Hey guys, welcome back to Foodie Central. Today we'll talk about 4 reasons why Wendy's is better than McDonald's. Let's head into it. The Burger War. The burger wars are heating up, and maybe Wendy's will win. The 6th largest fast food chain in America has taken to Twitter to remind people its beef is fresh, never frozen, and is not afraid to take on its bigger rivals. Wendy's fired back when McDonald's recently announced it would start using fresh beef in its signature quarter pounders. The snarky missive captured people's attention, but it made us wonder, does it really matter to be fresh versus frozen when you grab a fast food burger? And can one of the two chains really be said to offer a better sandwich to hungry diners? Until you consider what's at stake, the question sounds fairly trite, and we don't just mean whether your road trip meal is going to pass muster. Since 2012, when it eliminated the beloved dollar menu, the Chicago Tribune reported, McDonald's has lost 500 million customers. The introduction of all-day Egg McMuffins and other breakfast items helped bring back some people, and the chain hopes that even more people will start visiting the Golden Arches again, with the switch to more wholesome-seeming ingredients, such as fresh beef burgers. Rival Wendy's has its own issues. Among American burger joints, it has been stuck in the 3rd place for years, behind McDonald's and Burger King. Sales were flat, and seemingly never-ending presidential election in 2016 meant that fewer people, at least according to the CEO of the company, were buying burgers. The attention-grabbing tweets could be a way to remind fickle diners that Wendy's is a better option than McDonald's and allegedly a better tasting one. Right now, Wendy's might win the marketing game. But what about the actual food? There was only one way to find out which drive-thru staple was better. Taste the burgers ourselves, we decided. Number 5. The Mission. I decided to compare 2 classic burgers at each chain for this totally non-scientific study. I ordered 1 sandwich each, along with fries, from McDonald's and Wendy's. Then, I compared each meal with factors such as taste, price, presentation, and nutrition. I mean, who eats burgers without fries? McDonald's had on their menu 7 burgers. I chose the quarter pounder with cheese, a basic burger that has been served by the Golden Arches since 1972. According to the McDonald's website, it's a quarter pound of 100% pure beef with absolutely no fillers, additives, or preservatives. Just a pinch of salt and pepper, so it's thick and juicy, and it's sewn on our grills, layered on a sesame seed bun with 2 slices of melty cheese, slivered onions, and tangy pickles. From Wendy's on its online menu highlights 10 burgers, from the alarming-looking Dave's Triple to the basic Junior Yeah hamburger. By selecting the Dave's Single, which seemed most similar to the quarter pounder, I kept it simple. According to Wendy's website, it's a quarter pound of 100% real North American ground beef and the freshest premium toppings on a warm toasted bun. Number 4. Taste. The art, or science, of creating predictable tasting food was mastered by McDonald's and shown in the taste test of the quarter pounder. The sandwich tasted exactly how I remember the quarter pounders tasting when I was a kid, for better or worse. The absence of toppings on the quarter pounder, such as lettuce and tomato, might be a turn-off for some, but there was something pleasing about its simplicity. However, the beef was dry and had not much flavor beyond that of salt, a major downside in a sandwich, where the main element is the meat. The condiments were basic, just ketchup and mustard, and they weren't so thickly slathered that it was messy to eat the sandwich. The bun was springy and did a great job of holding everything together without disintegrating, although it also helped to have the meat not juicy at all. It was grilled as well, and while I'm not usually a huge fan of either pickles or burger onions, they were okay here. Without being overpowering, both of the white onions and the pickles added a little crunch and some extra flavor. The French fries tasted like the burger itself, as you would expect McDonald's fries to taste. Salty, crispy, and rather satisfying. Going into the taste test, I was skeptical of Wendy's claim that a markedly better tasting burger would produce fresh beef. Fast food, I reasoned, was fast food, but I was mistaken. Dave's Single was much tastier than his competitor, more akin to the In-N-Out single cheeseburger, where I would usually go if I wanted a fast food burger, than the quarter pounder. The meat was coarser than the McDonald's patty and less uniform looking than the meat. It was also juicier. I also liked the fact that the burger came with lettuce and tomatoes. However, the burger wasn't perfect. The Wendy's bun was cool to the touch, unlike McDonald's, which served its burger on a warm, grilled bun, though it appeared to have been grilled or toasted. Worse, whoever has assembled the sandwich used the condiments with a heavy hand. Just way too much mayo was there. The Wendy's burger would in theory have benefited from the use of much flavorful red onions over white, but they didn't add much oomph with just 2 measly slices. In addition to being squishier, the bun was also noticeably more sweet than the McDonald's bun. Wendy's fries were thicker than McDonald's fries and tasted more like real potatoes. Number 3. Nutrition. Single Wendy's Dave's clocks in at 570 calories. It contains 34 grams of total fat, as well as 1,230 milligrams of sodium and 39 grams of carbohydrates, including 13 grams of saturated fat and 1.5 grams of trans fat. It has 25% of the FDA's recommended daily value of iron, 20% of the daily value of calcium, and 15% of the daily value of vitamin A. With regard to nutrients, the sandwich has 30 grams of protein as well. There were 420 calories, 19 grams of fat, 56 grams of carbohydrates, and 15% of the daily value of vitamin C in the medium order of Wendy's fries. There were 420 milligrams of sodium in the fries as well, almost double the amount in the McDonald's fries. And it's still healthier than the stuff McDonald's puts out, although that's not extremely healthy. Everybody knows that food from McDonald's is extremely unhealthy. Number 2. Price. One of the big appeals of fast food is scoring a filling meal for less than $10. Both of the sandwiches, both in restaurants in San Diego, California, were similarly priced, although if you're counting your pennies, one chain had a slight advantage. Dave's Single, $4.49 for the burger, plus $2.39 for a medium order of french fries. Total cost before tax is $6.88. Quarter pounder with cheese, $4.99 for the burger, plus $2.49 for a medium order of french fries. Total cost before tax, $7.48. Winner, Wendy's beat McDonald's by 60 cents in price. Number 1. Conclusion. The Wendy's burger, judging on taste alone, is the clear winner over McDonald's. The beef tasted better, and better toppings were available. Aside from the overabundance of mayo, the Wendy's burger easily, my co-taster agreed. We both prefer the Wendy's fries over the McDonald's fries as well, though that was a closer call. Ironically, I felt that the McDonald's burger's simpler presentation meant it would have benefited more from the use of fresh meat. The drier and less beefy flavor of the burger was difficult to overcome with such limited toppings. In its quarter pounders in 2018, McDonald's planned to start using fresh beef, and that could do a lot to elevate the sandwich. Another note, nostalgic diners may favor Dave's Single over the quarter pounder. Wendy's burger certainly tastes better, but if you're on a Proustian quest to recapture the flavors of drive-thru childhood visits, McDonald's is what you're looking for. McDonald's display improves once you factor in the other categories, such as price, nutrition, and presentation. The offering of the Golden Arches looked in its box better. Wendy's beat the price though. Taking everything into account, the final winner of the burger battle is clear: Wendy's. What do you think about Wendy's and McDonald's? Do you agree that Wendy's is better? Let us know in the comment section. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.